Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Kamura Village. Let's go hunt some monsters. So, last episode wasn't exactly the way these episodes will usually go. It's the very start of the game, so it's a crap ton of exposition. But that's okay, because good things are going to happen now. Meow! Hello there, Eleanor. I spelt that name wrong. Been waiting on you. Got some of info that's vital, no crucial, paramount. Oh my god. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so you can get a hunting party together? No, I wasn't. Yeah, about that, I got some bad news for you. You see, when the rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. Love it. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kamura will be online and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I couldn't understand myself. Something to do with spider webs. Any Mew? Yeah, okay. By the way, did you talk to Minoto? We will in a while. I'm not doing that right this second. Good to see you, Eleanor. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like you to do. On top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear any villager having trouble, I want you to lend them an ear, and if you can help, lend them a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but I know it's all of a sudden and all. That's some bad writing. But don't worry, I got something nice and easy for you to get used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. Okay, yeah. Well done, steak. That's easy. Okay.
Good luck.
And I'm going to show you how to do this very quickly. So if we go over here to the canteen, and you go to Motley Mix, this lets you cook basically whatever you actually own. So we're going to cook one raw steak. We have way more points than...
Just a moment. Be careful, it's still hot.
I love that character. And I have one quick thing to do in settings, which is we are going to go to options. We're going to go to camera controls, audio, display. No, just go camera controls, game settings. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can go back. What am I doing? We can go back up to Fugan, deliveries, and deliver. Well done, steak. Ah, Squirt, completed my message already. Have you? My quest already. You have my thanks. Smells delicious. Wah! Now that you helped me, I got another little favour to ask you. You know everyone is doing their own little thing to help Kamura out, but sometimes they need a helping hand. Well, armed one, if you know what I mean. Wah! Ahem. How about lending one of your fellow citizens? How about lending one to your fellow citizens if you happen on the chance? After all, strengthening relationships strengthens Kamura. Okay, we're done. Next, we are going to go. If you hold the dash button, now you'll see we have all of these. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through all these very quickly. We're already in the steelworks. We're going to talk to these people. We're going to talk to all the other people, and then I'm going to show you what I do before a hunt, because we're going to go hunting. Hey, something came for you, yeah. Hey, you know, there's some add-on content available for your perusal. Okay, exit yes. Exit yes. So yeah, it's basically add-on content is, yeah. I don't have my thing set up out here at the moment, so anyway. Hammond the blacksmith.
Oh, it's you.
Failed to take your means of protection seriously and you won't last long out in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at my smithy. Make sure you bring the needed armor spheres with you.
Yeah.
I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear. No, because they're valuable. Now this dude here, very important. He gives you your wire bugs. You ever hear about them great wire bug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wire bugs, but bigger. Except their wires are much stronger, meaning if you hop onto one, they'll launch you way, way further than a regular old wire bug.
Yep.
Only catch is, once you set them down in some dew lilies, they ain't moving, and their cysts are so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be able to zip them all over the place, and they'll be there when you come back too. Piqued your interest? Alright, here. Sorry. Some great wire bugs of your own. Don't say I never did anything to help. Did nothing for you. Try it out next time, Julia Lees. We will show you that in a moment. Okay, so we need to go to the hub prep area and the gathering room. So we go here. Hey, get a load of this! Haha, the blacksmith. This is literally the same thing.
Until next time.
But if you don't clear them, you end up with a mess. Gathering hub. That will be you, Minoto.
Welcome to the hub.
I've been waiting for you. As you could have guessed, all gathering hub quests go through me. Please be aware these quests are meant for parties of hunters. Quests will be rated 1 star, 2 star, and so on. Think of the number of stars as the level of difficulty. 1 to 3 stars are classified as low rank. 4 to 7 are classified as high rank, and they mean it. Once you hit like anything above rank 5, it can get hairy. I'm sure in no time you'll be taking on high rank quests. At least that's what Noah says. Here at the hub, your hunter rank or HR for short determines which quests you are able to accept.
Yes.
A hunter rank of HR1 lets you accept 1 star, HR2, 2 star, you get the idea. As for increasing your rank, well, I'll get to that later. For now, concentrate on what's in front of you. Oh, and when you want to participate in quests with other hunters, you can check available quests and their details from the quest board. Once you've accepted a quest, head to the quest gate to embark. Oh, I meant to mention earlier, gathering up quests are for a party of hunters, meaning 4 hunters. However, if you're confident in your abilities, you may attempt them on your own as well. Feel free to use the prep area. The second floor preparation is half the battle after all. That should be everything? Should. I'll check with Hinoa later to see if I forgot anything. At any rate, you'll be starting with 1 star quests. Good luck.
What would you like to do?
We will not be starting with 1 star quests. So, okay.
See you later then.
We are going to go... hang on. Who else wants to talk to me? Surfer Dude.
Hey there. Good to see you.
Yo, Eleanor, my favorite people. Look at you, an official hunter of Kamura, ready to thrash. You know, training hunters isn't the only thing I do around here. I also give out arena quests. There are 2 types of quests you can take on here, arena quests and challenge quests. They're both special types of quests and perfect for honing your hunting skills.
Yeah.
They become available as you successfully complete hunts and gain new abilities. So, how many do you think you can start off with? 10? Ha! Just kidding ya. Swing by every now and then and take a look. Besides, I'm always curious to see what you're doing.
Later.
Okay, so we're done with that, and we are going to go to Steelworks, and we're going to take on a hunt. So, here is the order I usually do things. I'll go over to my manage items. If you basically strip everything out, and you're going to pick out what you actually need. So, we are going to need potions. We don't have any traps at the moment, so that's okay. You're going to need some mega potions, but I would advise not taking the full amount because otherwise you pick up honey and it's kind of wasted. You are going to need some antidotes because poison happens. Trying to think, is there anything else? You get food for stamina on each quest, so don't worry too much about that. It's important, but later. And yeah. So if you go to that and item loadouts, as you can see, you can register a loadout by pressing the X button. This is basically what I think of as my running about loadout. It's basically used when I'm not hunting large monsters. So you go there, you do that. You go over here to the quest counter. Hey, welcome back. How'd you go to Master Utsushi's quest? I know, the basics are, well, basic. But you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right? Take a Bunny Dango, for example. Yamogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Goddamn phone. Okay. Hehe. Anyway, I know you're not here to talk in Dango. We're here for talk quests, and luckily for you, I got some level 1 quests ready to go. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain. Keep completing them, and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick the quests right for you and forge your own path. But you're going to stay right here and listen to me blab. But you're going to stay here and blab about Bunny Django if you don't hurry up and pick a quest. I like that. Okay, optional quest. I have 5 out of 5. Now, I'm going to explain these very quickly. Each of these, as you can see, gives you Kamura points, which are a way of making money in game. It's points that you use to spend for meals and things like that. It's the best thing to use it for. because actual zenny, which is essentially gold, that is usable for upgrading equipment and stuff like that. So you kind of need to be careful which you use. The other thing these are good for is you can see the armor spheres. Armor spheres give you basically boosts to your armor level, to your defenses. So they're really important. And that's about it really. That's all there is to these. But they are important, and I strongly suggest you always keep up to 5. Village quests, level 1. Now, normally I would go with the Tour of the Ruins, because the Tour of the Ruins gives you a chance to freely move around the shrine rooms, but I want to get out of Hunter rank 1 quests quickly. So we've roly-poly lanterns. We will do these, but just not this second. I want to go kill something. So I think we're going to kill some Izuchi, because they're pains. So we accept this quest.
Be careful out there.
Now run over to your canteen. Now you don't have to do it in this order, it's just the order I do it. You can always go to the canteen first. You eat a meal and pay with points again. I think I have I have Dango Gatherer set up, so we'll use that. And we are going to listen to this again, because I love it. I mean,
Here you go.
how could you not love that? It's so cute. Now, we are going to go with bow for this quest. I am going to start using other weapons though. I'm not going to concentrate on the bow because, well, one weapon is kind of boring, although I am a bow main. That said, I'm using the bow for this one because, honestly, I'm really comfortable with it. RZ, and leave. So we'll get this quest done quickly. Really quickly, actually surprisingly quickly, and then before we take the next one, I will show you the circuit that I do between quests. Again, you don't have to do it this way, it's just the way I do it because, well,
Listen up.
I like it a lot. Where's the box in this one? Oh, it's over here. Go to your box, grab anything that's going, left shoulder button to go through your consumables. Eat some meat. Ride your palamute. And I would suggest here, always run back here for a second, and there's a reason. Because there is a spider web back there which you use for trap making. Now, this is a great wire bug. Ba-doing! Ooh, I wonder... And a mining outcrop. So there is stuff to be gotten right here. It's well worth doing. Okay, so I want to very quickly talk about the wire bug system. So there's 2 ways you can control it. There is a pretty simple way where like X or B has an effect. It works. It does work, but it's not something I'm particularly fond of using. So I don't really use it a lot. I prefer to use the camera to decide where it goes. Coatings. Take out your weapon, apply a coating or a buff of some kind. There's usually one that is infinite, well worth doing.
Delivery complete.
Account items are mostly for Kamura points. They're really useful for that. Now we're going to run up here. We're going to grab a little bit of honey. Because there's honey somewhere here. There we go. I'm not used to looking at this on a big screen. Believe it or not, pick up the crap. It's useful. Grab these guys. They give you a gradual buff. I think I might have gone over that. Cloth flies give you a defense buff. Always grab the bones because honestly the bone set is pretty useful right now. So we have that. There is more honey up here on the right as far as I can remember. As far as I can remember. I could be wrong. but I don't think I am. Maybe I am. Nope, I'm not. So that's 3 more honey, and now if we go into our side quest, we can see, okay, we need that, we have that done. Optional side quests, bones, mushrooms and ore. They're the primary ones we need, so bones, mushrooms and ore. Yeah, buddy. Gonna run along here. And up here on the right, well, first of all, you have these. And you have this, but there should be a great wire bug here somewhere on the right. I could be wrong. So, honestly, small monsters, I just melee attack them. Because, well, there isn't really a point of doing much else, because it's just melee attack them. It's easy. It's very easy. And it saves you the hassle of, you know,
won't be needing this anymore.
lining up whatchamacallit attacks. I can't think of the word. Ranged attacks. With your Palamute, when you're running, if you press the right trigger, it makes you jump, which also allows you to scale areas of a certain height. Like, I don't believe I can do this one, but there is a hang on, something up here. Options, camera distance. Yeah, that's what we want. I knew something fell off. If you grab these things, come on. Grab those little yellow bugs. They will give you a little boost to your Kimura points. And you'll find that almost everything in this game kind of feeds back into itself. It takes some time to do it, but it basically all of it feeds back to itself, which is great. It means that there's a lot of ways to move around each level, something I'm very fond of. And yeah. Okay, so we need another 6 Suzuchi. I would like very much to get some more ores if possible. Ivy, which is also used for trap making. Yes, I can't do that one, unfortunately. But we'll head up here. We'll ignore him for now because we've other fish to fry. And it's worth doing if you can figure out a circuit that works out well in this game, that will respawn while you're in world. It makes no goddamn sense. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Herbs, so we've got more potions. And I am going to show you one thing with the wire.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Oh, shut up. So, if we do this, and you hit the right button, the dash button, it will let you travel much further upward. And as you can see, we got some mushrooms. It's worth doing this because you will get access to other areas, you'll get access to other materials, and the materials very much are affected by where you are, because if it's rocky, you're more likely to get ores. You know, that makes perfect sense. Nice, and boom. There's another one here somewhere. Nice. I have to admit, I am finding this quite hard to control. I think mostly because I'm not used to having it on a screen. Like, I basically use my... that's better. That's much better. I'm basically used to holding the entire Nintendo Switch in my hands, and it does affect the way you play games. Sharp claws, nice. Another shroom. mushroom colonies. The unique items are worth grabbing whenever you come across them because again they are account items.
Let us go!
So you're more likely to get you're more likely to get some more Kimura points, and as I said, Kimura points pretty important. So run up here. As I said, I would normally do this in a tour mission, and when we move on to other areas, we will do tour missions. Like I'll do like a longer session, or I might do it on stream or something.
What's this?
But it's worth doing. They are worth doing because it gives you a chance to position great wire bugs and to kind of get all of your eggs in a row, ducks in a row. Okay, on your Palamute, if you press the X button, it does a melee attack. It is worth doing in these bushes because sometimes you will get the little birds, and the little birds are awesome. Okay, that's 3. One more, we've got that finished. Bone pile. Shouldn't need too many of those. Need one more. God bugs. You are going to want to grab bugs wherever you see them because they are a good source of buffs. Now, where are we? We want to go this way. Okay, so I said that you can do a melee attack. You can do it against monsters too. The only problem is the monsters are... You're not anywhere near as strong in this form. Additionally, while on your Palamute, you can carve.
Don't mind me.
It is fantastic that you can carve on the Palamute because it can save you a lot of time. Later on, when my Palamute gets better gear, I will actually do the vast majority of my small monster hunting on the back of my Palamute because it's just faster.
Nothing personal.
It's easier, it's much more efficient, and it works. Now, these guys... You want to kill? Because they do drop items when you don't destroy them. Ah, he got away.
Don't
But
mind
the
me.
Altaroths, they'll usually give you mucus or something of use. Stomachs are great. Thoughtfly. Another mushroom, which is again great. So, run along. And nullberries, if you ever see nullberries out, grab them. They're too useful to ignore. You basically, in this game, it's kind of loot 'em all. Jewel lilies, and this gives us a great wire bug, which we can use. Like this. And up we go! And up! Now, it's much more efficient to break these down using your hand weapon, but it's very far from essential. As you can see, we are up here. I'm going to try and get over there. The wire bug system is honestly, I think, one of the greatest additions to the Monster Hunter games in a very long time. It's just so useful. It allows you to move very quickly. It allows you to explore the entire map. It allows for a verticality in
Great.
the game maps that just didn't exist at one point. So, like, a lot of this verticality, it just wasn't a thing. And it is something that I have come to love very much in the last week. Certain ledges you can mantle, and yeah, I love it. I just love, I just love this degree of freedom of movement. Here we have relics. Relics are basically lore. and we will go through them in another episode. And that lore is really useful. Apart from anything else, it gets you, you know, stuffs and things. Really well worth gathering whenever you see them. Unless you're a completionist, I wouldn't really suggest going too far into looking for them, because it can be a time sink. A serious time sink. Oh, I need that, don't I? Wall running is a thing. Not something that I have actually gotten any good at yet, but we'll get there. There is bugs in this game that you want to kill, particularly the flying ones. Well worth doing. The flying ones have pretty decent... I do not want to fight that. I didn't realize I was that close to finishing the quest. So, grab the honey. There should be a mineable around here somewhere. Ah, Winter, come on.
Onward into battle.
Onward into battle. Okay, that's that one. Stiglings are great. Basically, if you want to kite a major monster in a certain direction with you, you can use those. They are so useful. I think we've done enough for now. Hey. Hey, get over here. You can skip out of those animations quite easily, and it's worth skipping out of them because over time it adds up. We will do it once in a while, but though, because just
nothing personal.
Shits and giggles. So much shit and so many giggles. And the last few seconds, we'll try and grab another mushroom from somewhere. I doubt we'll make it because we've only 40 seconds to do that, and that's fine. Regardless, it's a chance to just grab more stuff. Nothing here. Slashberries. Nah, we're not going to make it. There is no fall damage in this game, which again is something that's actually important to realize, because the fall damage aspect of most games can be kind of a... It can be kind of a bummer, because you think you're doing so well and then you fall off a cliff and you're dead and that's it. Oh, Winter's a great looking dog. So, this is your reward screen. Just take everything. It's worth doing. And now I'm going to show you the full circuit and of what I do, and it'll get us there. It'll be good. It'll be so good. So yeah, I love this game. Oh my, this is about that old record. So if we go to the market, Master Alienor, that artifact you have there, may I take a glimpse of it? Fascinating, immensely fascinating indeed. This is an old message, a trace legacy of bygone eras, almost obscure. Ostensibly, this record contains someone's story yet undiscovered, but that makes it an invaluable item. I can't speak. For the longest time, perhaps influenced by my trade, I have sought such annals to broaden my understanding of the world. If you would be so kind as to show me any others you've come across, I would gladly offer a token of my thanks, small as it may be. I'd venture these old messages are fragmented into smaller notes which lie in places remote and unaccustomed to human activity. I wish you luck in your hunt, fun for them, and thank you in advance.
Take care.
We're going to hand in some crap.
Oh, hello.
Because we got that one, and we got that one. I don't think we got any more. No, we didn't, but we'll go back to subquests. We'll get permabuffers because they're handy, and we're going to get small monster squilling because the next quest is also small monsters.
If you need me.
We are going to go here and see what we can forge. So you have armor. You can upgrade armor, which is fine. Do not waste your armor spheres on the starter gear. But I think a nice bow would be nice, don't you? Okay, so As you can see, we can immediately upgrade our Kimura bow, or we can build the bone bow. Now this will give us 70, this will give us 90. We will ultimately have them all. This one gives 80. I like the bone bows.
Right, let's get cracking.
I just like them. I think they have good damage output. They're enjoyable to use. I like them. And we are going to make some armor if we can. We can make leather. No, we can't because we don't have any of the gear. So, okay.
Come to me if you need
So that's the first thing you do. You go and you use whatever you have to make gear, make stuffs. Run through here to the Buddy Plaza. Greetings and salutations, I am Shirubi, and I run the Buddy Plaza here. Welcome! Meow that you're a bona fide hunter. Allow me to welcome you to the Buddy Plaza. Buddy handler Iori will give you the rundown of all things Buddy. If you hire a buddy, you'll get a trusty battle companion to aid you in all your hunting endeavours. Feline Chief Kagurashi is top cat when it comes to managing the Meowcenaries. Meowcenaries, all the puns. You can count on any buddies you have on standby to hunt for materials while you're hunting monsters. This ferry goes to the training area because you need to train, and Rondine here is a trader from outside of Kamura who, honestly, this girl just has style. Every good hunter needs a good stock of items, no matter how obscure. She'll probably have that what you're looking for. You'll find a buddy board here where you can manage your buddies. There are more like it all over the village. Maybe you've already seen one. Yeah, we have. If you hire any buddies from Iori, you can manage them here. Anyway, every day the buddies work here to the buddies here work their tails off to get it better and stronger. That's about it, all I've got for you. If you want to know more, you'll have to talk to everyone yourself. Okay. We are not going to do that this second, but we are going to go over here, and because we leveled our buddy up. Buddy skills, Palico. Do I have any I can use? I do not, unfortunately, because I haven't leveled up high enough to do these. So as you can see, defense up is level 5, level 5, level 10, 20. Maximum level is, I believe, level 35. So, get back from a hunt, make gear. And I don't do this part every time, I do it about every third or fourth time. If you go to your Kahoot nest, you get random items. Sometimes they're steel eggs, which are trade items. Sometimes they're wet fish. Sometimes, occasionally, I think you can get armor points. I vaguely recall getting an armor point once. Well, we're doing. Once I have myself sorted out, I will go over here to the Buddy Smith. So I hear you're a hunter, Meow. Felicitations. Okay, congratulations. If you need buddy equipment, then look no further. The Smith looks after your future patronage, and your buddies too, of course. As a little token of my thanks, I'd like to present you with some scrap that you can use to forge buddy equipment. Promise you'll take it and get your buddies some spiffy new gear. So, this is, again, not every time, but I will often come over here and check my buddy gear to see if there's anything I can make. So you can see here we can make the bone, which is 65, or we can make the alloy, which again is 65. If you come over here to where you see the armor set and press the X button, it will get you a rather nice preview. I do not like that buddy armor at all. And then you've got the Kimura one you start with. I am going to start with the alloy because I believe I have enough. Yes, and we're going to equip. Yes, and we're going to equip. Yes, and we're going to equip. Just because it's an upgrade. And winter looks fine. Okay. Palico equipment. I don't believe I have enough of anything to make a Palico equipment. 65, 60. I don't have the money. I don't have the equipment for that. The acorn. Sorry, 1 second. Gives me a plus. This is cute though. Do we have enough to make all this? No, we don't. Okay, so never mind. I don't have enough bone. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. And yeah, that's kind of my cycle. And then I go back here, I get my quest, I eat, I do the quest. And then every 3 or 4 cycles, I'll go into the buddy area and check out the tree. Because that has an inventory, so you can take time with it. Launder, rinse, repeat. Always repeat. So, we are going to call it a day there. I have to go and do something important. More important than this. I mean, let's be honest. Monster Hunter is love. Monster Hunter is life. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this. I will be back again on Thursday with the next episode. We will hopefully finish Hunter Rank 1. Because, basically there's a lot of this is how it works. As I said before, I am going to be doing a tutorial series. And I'm going to be doing a real beginner's tutorial series. I am going to assume you know nothing about Monster Hunter. Because a lot of you won't. And there's a lot of systems in this, and understanding how they work is important. But that's a little bit down the road. Once we get some decent gear and we're able to, and we have access to all the systems. Anywho, hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back again soon. Be good, and bye for now.